Today is the 16th of June and tomorrow is my last shift at work. Next week we're flying to Melbourne to pick up our visas, and a few weeks after that we're moving to Japan. I have been waiting so long to tell you guys, but every time I wanted to say we were moving to Japan, I just felt like everything was going to fall through because I had blabbed about it and I just wanted to keep it secret so that nothing could possibly go wrong. But yay, we're moving to Japan. We have working holiday visas, we have an apartment set up, we have everything ready. And I am so excited. As you guys know, we've been to Japan a couple times before. I absolutely love Tokyo. Tokyo is my favorite place in the world. So tomorrow is my very last shift. The place where I currently work, I've been there for 3 years and I've been in retail for 5 or 6-ish years. So it's really, really weird for me to, as of tomorrow afternoon, not have a job. So it's quite a scary thought actually, but also really exciting. So as I said, next week we're going to Melbourne to pick up our visas. I'm really excited to be going back to Melbourne. It was quite convenient actually. My birthday was a few months ago, but Tyler actually got me for my birthday a trip to Melbourne to see the Van Gogh exhibition. Ginger, what's wrong? Sorry, but Ginger's come to say hello.
Hello, kitty.
I think I'm gonna miss the doggos and Ginger the most when we move.
You're just gonna sit there the whole time?
Okay, down you go. So we're going to Melbourne to see the exhibition and to collect our visas, so that should be a fun few days. And then after that we have to come back, pack up all our stuff, and that's basically it. So we're back from Melbourne now. We picked up our visas and everything, that went really, really smoothly, so that's good. The Van Gogh exhibition was absolutely beautiful. I loved it. It was so inspiring. It really was amazing to learn more about his life and see his artwork in person. I absolutely loved it. So apart from that, we've just spent the last week running errands and doing all the last stuff we had to do. I cut my hair. It's really, really short compared to what it was, but it's really light and bouncy, and I can actually curl it now, which is nice. It used to be really, really long, but I just wanted it to be a bit less heavy and annoying, but I really, really like it, so that's good. And then over the last few days, we've just been catching up with friends and saying goodbye. So I caught up with my friends, and then we caught up with our roommates and went out to dinner, and that was really lovely. It doesn't feel real yet, it doesn't feel like we're moving to a different country. To be honest, it's probably not going to feel real until we're actually literally there. But yeah, the last things we have to do now are basically packing, sorting out some really boring bank stuff, and then we leave in a few days. So today's Friday and we're leaving on this coming Wednesday. What's really funny is that it's been really, really rainy and stormy here, and it's been really, really cold. But in Tokyo, it's been really warm and humid, so that's gonna be a massive shock. I'm really hoping that we don't get sick, but God knows we probably will. But yeah, now basically the final thing we have to do is packing. Obviously we can only bring the essentials with us because we only have 2 suitcases between us to bring to Japan, but that's fine. It's been funny working out how few clothes I actually own. The hardest thing has been packing up my books and leaving my books behind, because I wanted to bring so many more books with me, but I just can't because of the weight restrictions, because books are very heavy. So basically I'm only bringing the ones I definitely need. But I'm also bringing The Magic Toy Shop by Angela Carter, which is one of my favorite books, and The Wasteland and Other Poems, which is my favorite like T.S. Eliot poetry compilation. So I am sneaking those two into my essential books like little pile. Now we don't really know how long we're going to be in Japan. It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be a year and a half. If something else happens and we get jobs, it could be longer. So it's a really weird situation where we have to try and pack like all of the stuff we need, but we don't know exactly how much to bring with us. Basically, we're just trying to bring the essentials.
Okay, buddy, now get in the bag.
But yeah, basically we just now have to finish packing, and in a few days we leave. Hi everyone, we're in Japan now. We've been here for about 2 and a bit weeks. So basically at the moment we're just getting settled into our new apartment. I know I already said that we were coming from like winter to summer, we're moving from Australia to Japan, but it has been so hot and humid. It's been like really weird to get used to. The main difference is that Tokyo has very humid heat. Which is something that like Adelaide does not have. We have very dry heat, very intense heat, but it's not humid. So while it's not that hot here, the humidity is just being so crazy. So we've basically been trying to like get used to that and navigate under this like sweltering humid heat. So that's been our first real big challenge. But other than that, the first night we got here, we stayed in a hotel because by the time our flight got in, it was like 7:30 or 8 o'clock or something. It was going to be like way too late to organize our apartment. So we stayed in a hotel the first night and then organized our apartment in the morning. But that night, like wheeling our suitcases to the hotel, when like our suitcases were really heavy and full, it was so bad. It was so uncomfortable because it was really hot and we were like really tired from the flight. And our bags were just so heavy, and like these bags, our suitcases, are the same suitcases we've used for like every overseas trip. So they're like really dodgy, to the point where like the wheels don't work. So we were like dragging these like 30 kilogram suitcases in like really hot and humid weather, and we were exhausted. One of the wheels actually legitimately fell off, and it was like really funny in hindsight. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure I got like some form of heat exhaustion just from the shock of it, because the first few days we were here, I was just like completely out of it. I was so exhausted. But yeah, that's basically just been the last 2 weeks. We've just been trying to navigate like dealing with the heat and getting used to living here pretty much. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. As many of you know, I've been like studying Japanese since I was like really little. And I've been consuming Japanese media for a long time, and I've always wanted to live here, so this is just a really exciting thing. So yeah, basically we live in Japan now, which is really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a lovely day. Bye!